Good morrow. This is Brandon True coming at you once again. Hello everybody. It is a stifling one out here this morning, or this afternoon. I really don't know what time it is. I found a nice place by the water. It is warm but breezy. So I woke up this morning to my girlfriend pulling out my gray hairs. Nothing more exciting than your lover proving to you how old you're getting. Just my late 20s too. Nice grays just coming in. Stressful, yes, adulthood, boo. But it gave me an idea about today. Today, I am gonna share with you my top 5 hardships of adulting and why it is just so darn hard getting old. Those of you who know me know that I am extremely blessed with a car curse. The car curse, as it's so elegantly named, is exactly what it sounds like. I have been cursed with all eternity with car problems or car issues, okay? I have been through five-ish cars in the less than 10 years. That's a car for just almost 2 years. That's it. That is not a long time. Totaled my first in an ice patch, okay? I wasn't driving recklessly. I slid 4 miles an hour on an ice patch into a guardrail and my bumper just went done. Next car, inexplicably electronically stopped working. Done. Broke the shifter midwinter because it froze, so on and so forth, you know? And my one currently is missing its left side mirror. That one, yeah, that one was on me. The window also, the window stopped working. There is something making a loud noise. I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know if it's an exhaust issue. I don't know. I had a taillight out the other day. I got a ticket for having a headlight out. It's okay. To conquer this adulthood hardship, I've decided that I'm going to become an all-encompass knowing mechanic. Any issue that I can fix, I will fix. I started with my headlight. I'm pretty sure that I broke more things than I fixed. The light hasn't gone off yet, so I count that as a win. Hardship number 1, conquered. Moving on to my next hardship of adulthood. Bills, not only paying bills, but keeping them straight, keeping track of them, paying them online, over the phone, paying them on time. The worst is when you call to pay a fee on the phone.
Receive your Easy Pass to your statement on a monthly basis by switching to an email statement type.
Yep. It took me 1 hour and 14 minutes to pay a 35-cent charge. Oh. That was this morning. What is the longest that you have ever spent on the phone with a computer? I want to see who is regarded with the longest wait time. And good for you for powering through that. You know, I'm really proud of you. My third adult hardship, in no particular order, and don't get me wrong, I know everybody has their own hardships. Everybody is unique in that way. We all have our own thing, you know? This is just my personal hardships. So coming in number 3, and the only way I can describe this is progress. And what I mean by that is that I have stalled out in some aspects of my life. I can feel myself settling and getting comfortable with where I am and not really progressing, which is kind of the reason I started this YouTube channel in the first place. I find myself not learning every day like I used to, or progressing myself in a certain way, like getting healthy, exercising. Those are all progressive states, and I want to be better at that. So I've been trying a lot of different things lately. One thing that I just started that hopefully will get me on some sort of track of doing things. I saw this thing, I think Peter McKinnon talked about it, but I've seen it in other places too. He got a little journal, a little tiny journal, and they were talking about writing down a critical task list. Start with 5, go to 8, whatever. So I did that. I bought this little notebook, and for the past couple days I've been writing 5 things that I want to accomplish in that day. And they can be small things. It could be make progress on something. It can be something as small as make sure you get physical exercise that day. You know, I've been trying to keep it simple, but also make sure like I don't spend the entire day on the couch. And I think so far that's been helping. Making progress on this video is in this book. It's in this little tiny book. Once you finish your task, you just cross it off. You get multiple tasks done. If you get all 5, you win the day. You know, you move on to the next day. You're supposed to do it for like 100 days in a row or something like that. But really, I think it's to just build a habit and, you know, make progress in your life, in your style, in your creativeness, in your mental health. All this stuff. Lastly, number 5, my last thing that I would consider an adult hardship. Those of you who are my age and or older, maybe, let me know how easy or hard it is to not only one, keep up with and be the best kind of friend that you can be to your current friends, or how easy or hard it is to make new adult friends. I'll tell you, it is very difficult maintaining and building new and lasting friendships. Recently, I've been trying to realize those relationships and friendships that I want to build, that I think are long-lasting, that have honesty and trust and support, and building off those. I think you have those kind of relationships, and then you have sort of those stagnant relationships that are like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? We should hang out sometime. Yeah, we should hang out. And then that's it. Nothing really comes of it. I feel like once you're out of that person's life or you're out of their life, it could just, you know, you just both keep living. It's fine. And friends will come and go. They just will. It's a fact of life. I have one friend, exactly one friend that from freshman year of high school. Shout out to Murphy, my boy. He's really the only person that I've really kept in constant contact. And lately, I think it's important that you not only work on those relationships, but just support them, you know? I think supporting your friends is such a big deal. Even if your interests don't really align with their interests, you feel connected to this person, if they feel connected to you, if your morals and your ethics are in line with each other, but maybe your hobbies or your interests are not aligned, then you don't have to change your hobbies and interests, but at least support their hobbies and interests. You know what I mean? If you think it's silly, it's not silly to them. That's their thing. Just support them, respect them, and be a part of it, you know? Just be there for them in that capacity, and don't always make everything about yourself. Support your friends, build a new friendship. It's not easy, but that's a hard thing to do. Here's my last adult hardship on this list. I mean, I am full of hardships. So don't get me wrong, it's not just 5. I don't just live for these 5 things to, you know, tear my life apart. All right, there are many a thing. 3 years ago, I couldn't even be around this stuff. Smelling it was okay, but drinking it, I didn't even think about it. Started drinking coffee. It smells so good. What have I become? You can't wake up anymore without first having your coffee, and you can't go anywhere without being grumpy until you first had your coffee, and you can't make a film until you've had your coffee. It's not a hardship, it's an addiction. All right, those were my adult hardships that today I have had on the brain. Leave me a comment below of your adult hardships, what you're suffering from. Maybe I'm also suffering from the same thing. We can connect. We can build a relationship on that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And share it if you so desire. Stay true. I'll see you in the next one.